Hi friends, welcome to Cindy's Corner. Happy Black Friday. I'm sure you have many leftovers, unless you gave everything away on people's way out the door. But I definitely have some leftovers, and I thought that I would take advantage of using some of those leftovers to make my snack plate tonight. And I've got a couple of interesting beverages. Again, as we approach the holidays, Christmas holidays, New Year's, I'm going to be featuring a adult beverage every week, but also a mocktail, so that you can give your guests choices. Okay? All right, so the first thing I'm starting off with is a open face sandwich, and my store has been having these Cheesecake Factory brown bread dinner rolls, and oh my god, they're really tasty. So I got them a couple weeks ago, and to have with my apricot cranberry cream cheese spread, and that was delicious with this, and because I thought it would really taste good with some dark bread. And this is a really tasty bread. It's dark wheat, and so it's shaped like a potato. But so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to cut this into 4 slices. I've got some New Orleans jazz playing on my HomePod today. Okay, now I'm not sure if these are going to be just open face sandwiches or if I'm just going to make like a little sandwich like this. We'll have to see, because it may be a little too high, so I may just be making a open face sandwich today. Okay, so I'm going to put those 2 pieces away. Okay, so now what we're going to build here is I've got some, I didn't have turkey yesterday. I had chicken breast, boneless, skinless chicken breast, and actually I recorded a video of how I made this, and I'm going to be uploading that tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that. This is ginger garlic infused crock pot chicken. It is so tasty. Okay, and now I just realized that I need to eat this. There's no seasoning in the recipe, so when you put it in a recipe, you definitely need to add some salt and pepper. So let me just grab the salt and pepper, because that would be definitely something you want to add. Okay, so first things first, we're going to put a little mayo on top of the bread. Oh, it's this for ingenious. Now they have these bottles that sit upside down like this, so it's easy to get the mayo out. Also, here's a little tip. Rather than use a knife to spread your mayo, take a back of a spoon and spread it like this, kind of like you might spread some frosting on a cake. I saw when I was in college, there was a diner that was near the college, and this short order cook behind the counter used to make me BLT sandwiches, and this is the way he always spread the mayo, and I always thought, wow, that's pretty ingenious. Okay, I think this one needs a little bit more mayo. You know, those after Thanksgiving turkey sandwiches, those are so good. All right, now that's the first part. Now we're going to take our chicken, we're going to put that onto the bread. This one maybe 2 pieces. I'll put a small piece there. Okay, so I've got the chicken. Now I'm going to season it with some salt and pepper. Okay, now we can get rid of that. Okay, now the next layer is going to be some Brie. Okay, so I got a little wedge of Brie here. Now I'm just going to put one slice on, but you know, when you make a sandwich like this, you build it the way that you want to build it. Okay. And now the next layer is some cranberry sauce. Okay, now look how much I got left over. You know, it's I don't know about you, but my house there's always a lot of cranberry sauce left over. So we're just going to put a little dab right on the top here. This is really, cranberry sauce is really nice on top of Brie. You know, any kind of fruit. You know, you could also put, when it's not, you know, Thanksgiving, you have cranberry sauce left over. Things like raspberry jam is nice on top of Brie. So, you know, keep that in mind for the Christmas holidays. Okay, so we're done with this. Put that away. Okay, now I think I'm going to leave these as open face sandwiches. I don't know if you want to call it, they're tiny, so I don't know if you want to call them like a bruschetta, but the bread's not toasted or anything, this is just a soft bread. Okay, and now to kind of fill out my plate, I've got some apples and grapes. So I'm going to put that onto my plate. Get some fresh fruit. You know, after all the heavy food that we had yesterday, it's nice to have fresh things. Okay. And there is my snack plate for the evening. Okay, so we have open face finger sandwiches, I guess we could call it. So it's got mayo on top of brown bread, and chicken breast, salt and pepper, a little bit of Brie cheese topped with some cranberry sauce, and to go along with it, some fresh grapes and Granny Smith apples. Okay, let me put this on the table, and then we'll get started on the next part. Okay, we don't need this anymore, so let's move this. Okay, so for our mocktail tonight, it's going to be a very decorative drink. Okay, so let's start off with the decoration part. So what we've got here is some caramel sauce, and then I mixed sugar and cinnamon together. So I guess you know what that means. We're going to rim the glass, and then we're going to fill the glass with some apple cider. Okay, so I've got the sugar and cinnamon on a plate, I got the caramel on a plate, and I've got a nice Collins glass here. Okay, so my thing is that if you're going to serve a mocktail, let's make it really pretty. Okay, so first thing we do is we're going to dip the rim into the caramel. Okay, get the caramel all over that rim. Okay, and then we're going to dip into the cinnamon sugar. Okay, so there we go. Okay, that looks so fun. Okay, and let me move this stuff out of the way. Then it's just a simple matter of pouring the apple cider into it. Now, oh, you know what? I have seen some people online, what they did with this caramel syrup is they drizzled it inside the glass to kind of make a decoration as well. So why don't we try that? So look how cool that looks. That's really fun. I really like that. Oh my goodness, that is pretty darn cool. Okay, so now we're just going to fill this with apple cider. I think I'm just going to do it like that so that you can still see that caramel. That is really fun. Okay, so we'll just get a straw. And there's our drink. So, Caramel Apple Mocktail. Nice. Let's put these away, and we're going to start on our cocktail. Okay. Now this one is a really nice idea for the holidays. Could be any time of year. Okay, so what I've got here is cranberry juice, and at the liquor store around the corner they had small bottles of champagne. Okay, so we're going to make a cranberry mimosa. Now, one thing that you could add to either drink is, you know, a couple weeks ago I made some cinnamon simple syrup. So actually that would be nice with this mocktail. You know what, I think I'm going to put some of that in here. Since we have cinnamon on the rim, I think some cinnamon syrup would be nice in there. Okay, so another thing that would be nice with the mimosa is cranberry is really nice with lime. Okay, now I'm going to be using a lime wheel to decorate the glass, but you could also squeeze some lime into the drink as well. But this is super simple. So we're going to take, this is a lovely etched cut Pilsner glass. Okay, I just love this glass. It's so pretty and fine, you know. So basically you're going to fill half with the cranberry juice, and then we're going to unscrew. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. I'm not going to be able to open this thing. This is too tough for me. Okay. So anyways, you will have better luck than me opening your champagne. Okay. So I'm going to keep working on this, but I may put that aside because that's actually already hurting my hand. But anyways, the idea is champagne and cranberry juice and decorate it with a lime wheel. So let me just cut the lime wheel, and well, maybe we're going to have 2 mocktails tonight. Different knife. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to squeeze some lime in there. Okay, and then I'm going to cut so funny. I didn't want to open the champagne until I did it in front of you, and now I can't even get it open, so that's pretty wild. Okay, all right. So we have our snack plate, and we have our now 2 mocktails, but add champagne to this. You could also add vodka to this. Maybe that's what I'll do. You know what? I think that's what I will do. Okay, you know, you are a hand of lemons and you make lemonade, right? So we're just going to add a little bit of vodka to this. And that is a nice drink. Now, you know me, I like my Rose's sweet lime juice, so I'm going to add some of that to that too. This one I can open. Okay, so we're gonna put a little of that in there. Okay, now that's a good drink. Okay, if you are a vodka drinker like I am, then you will enjoy that. Okay, alrighty. So, cheers to you. I hope that your Black Friday shopping was successful. And remember, if you are visiting friends and you're having adult beverages, drink responsibly. Make sure you have a designated driver to take you home or take an Uber. Okay? Happy holidays. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we'll see you next week. Okay.